Okay guys, I am in downtown Youngstown right now. Central Square, as a matter of fact. I have a restaurant down here in Youngstown and I want to bring you to it, show you guys what I got going on. This restaurant is awesome. It is owned by two brothers, Mark and Jeff Canzanetta. Mark is kind of a celebrity chef. You can see him on the Food Network. He has an amazing network of people that he's friends with, high profile chefs. So he has opened up this restaurant in downtown Youngstown, and it's in the DoubleTree Hotel, which is in this gigantic building here that is right behind me. And I'm serious, when you are in this restaurant, you think you're in New York City or Paris or somewhere. It is just that nice. Anyhow, they buy their firewood off of this guy. And I am just, part of the things that I just love about firewood is just being associated with something like this. It really just puts you on a level to where you want to do even better at what you're doing when you can associate with places like this. All right, so let's take you inside and I got someone I want to introduce you to. Guys, I deliver to a lot of restaurants and I am proud of every one of my restaurants. But here in the Mahoning Valley, we have one of the nicest places in the country. This is like something you would see in the big city, and here we are in Youngstown. This place is owned by the Canzanettas, the brothers, like celebrity chefs. You might see them on Food Network. They're very high profile in the area. They're not open right now, but they have invited me in. I just want to show you guys this place. This is in downtown Youngstown. This is called the Bistro, 1907 by Mark Canzanetta. And Mark is not here, but his brother Jeff is, huh?
Good man.
Jeff, I'll give you a high five,
man. How are you, brother? Good to see you, man.
Great to see you. Everyone, I want to introduce you to Jeff Canzanetta.
Hi, folks. How are you today?
Jeff and his brother Mark are the owners of this beautiful restaurant right here in downtown Youngstown. And I have eaten here on a number of occasions. And when you are in here, you don't think you're in Youngstown. You feel like you're in New York City or somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely has that big feel. Even in Cleveland, Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
we got that feel.
Absolutely. And so the bistro here uses Ohio wood burner firewood. So we're going to be talking about firewood. But this kitchen, and Jeff, I was hearing him just talking with people in the back. This is a scratch kitchen.
I would say about 85% scratch. Yeah, yes, we just don't go get something.
They don't order stuff in frozen and microwave it.
No,
and
sir.
Their recipes here, everything is part of your family's character, your history of
Mark. Mark has a big influence here also, especially with some of the specials that we do. I have some of the specials also.
Yeah.
And then we do big on some catering with the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And so this, guys, Youngstown doesn't have a lot of hotels, but this is built into the DoubleTree Hotel. And when the celebrities and the movies are being filmed here in Youngstown, they stay here.
Well, funny you mention that because Alice Cooper visited the area.
Just gonna say,
here.
Yeah.
And I was making breakfast. I was doing the buffet, and then Alice Cooper walks in. I'm just like, I'm a big fan. I was just like, whoa, man. We shot a picture out there. A lot of people really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you went viral on social media with your picture of Alice Cooper.
Daryl Hall and John Oates were here.
There we go.
I met Bobby Brown. Back in the day, God rest his soul, when was that host, Jerry Springer.
Oh, kidding.
Jerry Springer has been here.
All right.
He was here once upon a time.
I was in here eating one time, and Mark, your brother, came up to me and said that Richard Dreyfuss was
He
over
spent
in the
almost
corner
2 weeks here.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to do a movie. Unfortunately, the funding, sorry, Richard, the funding didn't go through. But we fed him breakfast here all the time.
Yeah. Who would have thought Youngstown, Ohio is the hotbed of Hollywood here? We're the Hollywood of the Midwest.
Well,
right
people
here.
come here especially before like an event. Like we have Oriole Speedwagon coming here
There you go.
this week.
Yeah.
So people will get in here right away and they'll have a quick bite and they'll go down to the show. So it helps all the local restaurants.
All right.
All the locals get really good with it.
So I want to talk to you about firewood.
Sure.
And our viewers are largely interested in firewood, but they're fascinated by seeing how firewood plays a role with restaurants and the delivery of it and that professionalism. But can we just get a quick pan of the restaurant here
Sure.
and just show everyone what maybe you can explain what we got going on here, because this is a beautiful place.
Well, let's start with upstairs. The best part I like, I gotta be honest with you, is overlooking the restaurant.
Yeah, this is awesome. And if you're familiar with downtown Youngstown in the Mahoning Valley, this building before this restaurant was built in here was just
It was a shell.
it was a shell of just dangling wires and just exposed beams. And to just walk in here and see this is just amazing.
This is my best view of the restaurant.
I
right
can
here.
see why. This is awesome.
And then
up
we have
here.
our buffet over here. You see, we do breakfast.
They have a big breakfast buffet and brunch on the weekends
Yes.
for the hotel guests,
Yes.
and then they open back up for dinner.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah. This is awesome.
So let's venture on down to the bar area.
Okay, now we're talking. The Bistro 1907.
That's right.
This place is something. What are you going to show us here? The bar.
Look at the bar. I mean, look at it.
This is awesome.
I mean, it looks like an old-fashioned bar with the nightstands out.
It does.
Of course, we have about 20 seats around here. Have some televisions, of course.
Okay.
We do have a nice selection of bourbons.
Bourbon is an important
Bourbon
beverage
is,
for firewood.
Very, very, very good. My brother enjoys tequila. And you go around the other side, let's take a look at the really, really, really good stuff.
All right. Over on this side of the bar, you got more.
Oh yeah, over here is where you got the bourbons. Look at them.
Holy cow!
Look at them. Look at the tequilas. Those are all unbelievable tequilas.
I love it.
The one that's coming here shortly, and he may be visiting us, is that Santo. And that is from our friend Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar.
Oh wow, Sammy Hagar,
And,
Guy Fieri.
They may be making a guest appearance here shortly.
All right. No.
I don't
kid-
want too involved tonight.
Are you serious about that?
Yes.
So I see a lot of beverages here. Now, where do you keep the Dr. Pepper at, Jeff?
Surely we don't carry Dr. Pepper.
I wish you would, and my name isn't Shirley.
That's right, Shirley.
Yeah. So you have outdoor dining.
Outdoor dining, approximately what?
Yeah, and you're right on Federal Plaza in downtown Youngstown. Look at
at
this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, one of the most beautiful banks in the world is right inside this building here too. What that beautiful ceiling in there.
Oh,
yeah,
it's absolutely gorgeous.
it is.
But we are very happy to have this open to us. I mean, our bar's open on the weekends till 11. Inside we'll serve till 12, and just beautiful atmosphere to be around. Man.
Sure is. Jeff, this place is gorgeous.
Yes, but
we're here about firewood. Can we go into the back and let's start talking about?
Let's show you where the firewood's kept.
Start talking about firewood.
Let you know what's going on back here.
Here we go, guys.
Let's take a look.
This way. Jeff, we are outdoors.
Yes, sir.
We're right next to your big air mover, so we have to talk really loud
Right on.
out here. Good thing you're not the whispering chef. No one would be able to hear you.
No one said I'm a loud person. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
All right, so I deliver your firewood,
Yes, sir.
and I come right down here into downtown Youngstown through a gate,
Yes.
and I bring out you the two species that you like are cherry.
Cherry, right here.
You like cherry and hickory.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah. And you have a number of recipes that you use with the firewood. Is that right?
That is correct.
So what do you do with the firewood? Are you smoking or grilling, or what do you do?
We had just did some leg of lamb recently.
All right.
And we had big legs of lamb. So we used a combination of both your woods, and then we had a little bit of your hickory smoke. But what we did was soak those chips in a little bit of apple cider vinegar,
All right.
just to give it a little wetness. And then what we did was we had a nice rub that we put on there, coated it real good with some herbs, some garlic, some salt, some pepper.
All right.
I like a little oregano on mine. And then lemon juice, lemon
yeah,
juice, come on.
yeah.
And then we put it on this smoker over here. And we smoked it for, this is our smoker, guys. It's a little beat up, but it works really well.
Oh, the stories that could tell,
Oh
huh?
my gosh. We smoked it for about 3 hours.
All right.
And then we go ahead, let it set, and then we rest it in the, put it in the oven and finish it in the oven. Make it medium rare, about 130 degrees.
All right. Very good.
Sliced it real nice. One of our summer sizzlers.
Okay.
Perfect.
Jeff, the other thing is your restaurant uses my barbecue chips.
Yes, we do.
Hickory, cherry, and oak.
Yes, yes, sir.
You got a number of recipes you smoke with.
Yes, we have our homemade barbecue sauce. It's a brown sugar bourbon sauce that we use.
Yeah.
We cook that probably for about 5-6 hours, man.
Yeah, all right.
And it's just awesome.
Yeah. Now, Jeff, what is this?
This is Papa Canzonetta peppers. This is our hot style. Italian style peppers in oil. I put my peppers in oil. Some people put them in more of a vinegar.
Uh-huh.
I do have a slight vinegar in them, but mine have more oil. And then you can see the wonderful color. And look at that feel. I mean, you could just tell.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
The feel is just awesome. And when you go out and you buy them, make sure you check your fills. I always check the fills. Make sure I don't want to make sure you guys are getting your value.
Yeah, that is a Mahoning Valley delicacy, I think, is peppers and oil.
You know, absolutely.
So what happened to your hat?
My hat, it's
changed,
hot today.
You changed it.
It's hot today.
Yeah, it is hot. So
today.
you have these for sale online.
Yeah, shoppopcans.com.
And I'm going to put a link in the description, guys, and give these a try. These are dynamite.
I think you're going to enjoy them, folks.
Yeah, and then let us know what you guys think, all right? Compliments of Ohio Woodburner and Bistro 1907.
It's shoppopcans.com, guys. Thank you again. All righty.
So, Jeff,
Yes,
a lot
sir.
of my viewers are firewood professionals.
Okay.
And one of the recurring themes on here is how can we get restaurants on our portfolio? Because restaurants are 12-month out of the year kind of accounts. You know, it's not just where you sell heavy in the wintertime. When you are looking for a firewood delivery service, it's probably just like any other vendor. If they're delivering fish or alcohol, what are you looking for? What are the important things?
Well, Joe, to be honest with you, you take that to a whole nother level. You bring it in, you're very curious, you stack it properly, like you said earlier, you separate the wood, and you make sure it's off the ground first and foremost.
Right.
And you know, you don't really recommend a cover sometimes, but sometimes you do because of the rain. You're a little bit back and forth on that one.
It depends.
Depends. So you can tell the folks later what you mean by that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just roll off and how you present yourself when you're there at the customer. You're invoicing. Oh my God.
Right.
Perfect. I mean,
Invoicing is important for a
yeah,
restaurant, isn't
yes.
it?
Well, you know, our accountant, you know, she could be a stickler.
Yeah. Well, everything is an expense, right?
Well, yes.
And especially in the restaurant industry where profit
Yes.
margin isn't high,
Well,
So,
you know,
everything counts.
In today's world, everything's up, unfortunately,
right?
and that's the times we're living in. So we have to adjust. And people, you know, it's hard for people to. You go to the grocery store. Come on, guys. You see it at the grocery
Right.
store.
So what I have learned about restaurants, and tell me if I've figured this one out here pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What I've learned about restaurants is you guys have a lot of balls you're juggling.
Sure.
You've got your hands full all the time, and it is easy to say, "Oh my gosh, I forgot to order this. I forgot
Cottage cheese,
yeah.
lamb, or fillets, whatever."
And one thing I had learned with restaurants is that it is not uncommon for them to forget that they forgot to order the wood and they need it now. So I would imagine answering the phone is important.
Well, or absolutely answering the phone is important. And then, of course, you know, I get emails all the time. So shoot me a text, shoot me an email. I mean, that's also the times we're living in.
Right.
You know, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
So if I have to, I'll go pick it up myself, to be honest with you. I've done that several times.
I'm sure you have.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Everything stops and starts with you.
Well,
huh?
you know, the buck stops here, as they say.
Right.
I'm Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers, who knows Alice Cooper.
Yes,
That's what I'm
yes,
talking about.
yes,
All
yes.
right.
All right, guys.
All right. So, Jeff, I want to thank you for having us out here and showing us your restaurant. It is awesome.
Well, we appreciate it.
I'm going to put a link to your website in the description. And guys, this is a destination stop. If you are on a vacation, if you're passing through, you want to stop here and pick up a dinner or a brunch on the weekends at the Bistro 1907. It is that nice. And maybe if you see
Thank
Jeff,
you
tell
so
him.
much for those kind words.
Yeah, if you see Jeff, tell him you saw him on Ohio Wood Burner.
Again, thank you, Joe. We appreciate
Thank
what you
you,
do,
Jeff.
man.
It's an honor to service this
and
restaurant.
then again, keep doing what you're doing, my
I
friend.
will, bud.
And kick ass.
I will.
All right.
All right, everyone. Everyone have a
Peaceful day.
great day.
Great day.
We got to work on that, Jeff. Put your thumb up. Thumb there. Okay, here we go.
Have a great day.